Yo, YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman with a video, and the NBA trade deadline is only one day away from reaching us, from reaching every single NBA team. But you know, we talking about the New York Knicks, man. The New York Knicks, man. The New York Knicks, nigga. And Phil Jackson's working around the clock, man. You know, this is probably Phil Jackson's last chance, in my opinion, to save his job. In order for him to reinvent himself in New York. I mean, look at what happened to Mitch Kupchak. That's what needs to happen to Phil Jackson if a deal is not done. Now, we've been hearing talks about Derrick Rose being traded, which is very possible, man. I mean, first of all, Derrick Rose is on the last year of his contract. He's going to be a free agent. He's been playing well, so the Knicks should try to get something for Derrick Rose. So one of the teams, apparently there's 7 teams interested in Derrick Rose, but one of the teams is the Minnesota Timberwolves. And again, Knicks have another opportunity to get Ricky Rubio. Now, Ricky Rubio isn't going to solve the Knicks' problems, but I agree that Ricky Rubio will be a better point guard, meaning dishing out, finding his teammates in the right spots, getting assists, than Derrick Rose. Scoring, Ricky Rubio won't help us out in that. But then again, we have Porzingis and still Carmelo Anthony, who I doubt will be traded, who has a no trade clause. Carmelo Anthony is going to be with us till the season's over. But Derrick Rose, man, Phil Jackson's got to trade him. He's got to find a deal. And when you look at the Knicks roster, the Knicks are in, like I said, the perfect stage to rebuild. We have a first round pick this year. We have Kristaps Porzingis. We're already in the lottery. We got multiple trade assets like Derrick Rose we can give away. We still got Kyle O'Quinn. Teams are calling for Kyle O'Quinn, who, by the way, I heard that one team might be even willing to give their first round pick for Kyle O'Quinn, which I would do in a heartbeat, because Kyle O'Quinn doesn't need to be in this bum situation. Kyle O'Quinn's working his ass off. He's got that mid-range game. He's got that block shot, stuff like that. He's good inside the paint. So get O'Quinn out of here, you know what I'm saying? Get Derrick Rose out of here. And teams have been calling about Brandon Jennings. Very friendly contract. Also on the last year of his contract. So the Knicks have multiple pieces to trade. And even if the Knicks find a way to trade Derrick Rose, Kyle O'Quinn, and Brandon Jennings, and somehow, some way, maybe the Cavaliers call, or the Celtics call, or even the Clippers call for Carmelo Anthony, then that's it right there. That's the perfect rebuilding ball, man. The Knicks should just stack on first round picks this year. And by the next year, first of all, stack on the first round picks and free up this cap space, my nigga. Because we don't know what's going to happen with Chris Paul and the Clippers. We don't know what's going to happen with Paul George and the Pacers. And I understand we don't even know what's going to happen with Dwayne Wade and the Bulls. And I understand people in the comment section will be like, well, Waffle, stop it, man. No one's going to come to New York. I said this before. So hold your horses, man. I said no one's going to come to this toxic environment. But you got to remember, players don't play for the Knicks organization. When you come to the Knicks, you don't play for the organization. You're playing for me. You're playing for the Knicks fans. You're playing for Spike Lee. You're playing for, who's that? Leslie Jones. That's who you're playing for. You're playing for Ben Stiller. You're playing for all of these niggas out here, man. You're playing for the New York Giants. That's who when you come to New York and you play for the Knicks, you're not playing for James Dolan. Forget about that guy, man. Represent Madison Square Garden. That's who you're playing for. So Phil Jackson, I want to see a deal get done. Whether it's Derrick Rose, whether it's Brandon Jennings, Kyle O'Quinn, or even Carmelo Anthony, who I love, something needs to change, man. We can't just sit on our laurels while these teams are making changes and stuff like that. No, man. Don't let Derrick Rose walk for nothing. Don't let Brandon Jennings walk for nothing. These guys are in the midst of a good season right now. They're putting up some numbers. Teams could use them other than us. We don't really need them players. We're already in the lottery. To make ourselves worse so we can get further in the lottery, make sure we can get a top 5 pick. I mean, imagine that. Imagine if the Knicks have Porzingis, somehow somebody still had Carmelo Anthony, a top 5 pick, and another first round pick, and cap space. I'd take that all day. And then if somehow Phil Jackson leaves in the summer, Woo! Knicks are back in action, bro. I know I said this last season too, but listen, man, this is what needs to happen. But let me know what you think in the comment section, man. You know, Knicks trade deadline's getting crazy. We might get Ricky Rubio. We'll see how that pans out. I mean, Ricky Rubio would be better for the development of Porzingis. I haven't heard that the Knicks might even try to get Reggie Jackson, another scoring point guard, but I think he's a little bit better than Rose at defense anyways. But Reggie Jackson's cool. You know, the Pistons aren't doing anything anyways. But if Phil Jackson were able to get rid of Joakim Noah, that nigga gets an A+. That man gets a gold star. If he can get rid of Joakim Noah's contract, man, which I doubt he can, I will forgive Phil Jackson, man. I will publicly apologize to him, man. For 1 month, that's it. If he makes another mistake, talks about Carmelo Anthony in the bad way, I'ma take it back. But anyways, like I said before, man, leave a like for more. Let me know in the comment section what you think, and I'm out for now. Peace.